The thing about fighting me is that you're not gonna beat my ass. You're not gonna beat my ass. You're not gonna beat. I'm gonna beat your pussy. You're gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat your pussy ass up.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are gonna want to look. Next thing you know, cars, because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined a street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Chattin. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about this Donny Wonch fight and the unexpected thing that happened during the fight. It's pretty hilarious. We're going to address George Christie. He's a little angry, and I get it. But if what I was saying wasn't true, why would you be so angry, George? And we got Big Loke Joker saying, I ain't worried about it. Okay? I ain't worried about it. Keegan says, this is satire, right? 100%. Go look at the description. This channel is for satire, entertainment purposes only. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. And listen, we're going to make a couple things very clear, okay? Keegan, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Pepper, how are you? CMC, what's good? Big Loke Joker, what's up? Al Rose, how you doing? Yeah, I don't care, Big Loke Joker. Okay, what does that mean? You're traveling in a lane that Christie lives in. Watch, you want to see a lane? You want to see a lane that I live in? Watch this. You're going to see a lane I live in.
Bobby, put him in the bedroom. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Later. That's the lane I live in. Thanks for your 2 cents. Appreciate you. Kurt, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Lisa, how are you? Brian Biggs, how are you? Shout out to Alberta, Canada. Ken, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Listen, I don't want to hear it over and over and over. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't. I got nothing personal against George at all. But when he's lying and he's caught the fuck out, the bottom line is you're caught out, bro. If it wasn't true, you wouldn't be so angry. That's number one. Number two, I did ask you for an interview a while ago. I knew you weren't going to come on the show. I could care less if you come on the show. You could call me clickbait, whatever the fuck you want. You seem very like I struck a fucking nerve with you. You got your wife running her mouth about me and all this shit, calling names and all this. I don't do that, George. I speak facts. And you know you're caught the fuck out. Like, so, I mean, it is what it is. I got nothing against him personally, and I'm not going to discredit the things that he's done. But when he's lying and he knows he's full of shit, it's going to be what it's going to be, right? So don't invite me to go fight you and all this bullshit. You're an old man. Go sit the fuck down and lick your fucking wounds, all right? So about Chuck Zito, you brung up Chuck Zito. I got nothing against Chuck Zito. The only thing we did is show his Rule 35. He's the one that said it. I didn't say anything. He said he took a Rule 35. I didn't make him take a Rule 35. Fuck you mad at me for? I'm not the reason why he's out of that club. He's out of the club because he took a Rule 35 and he won't show his paperwork. So, I mean, I don't know why I'm the problem. You guys want to attack the messenger. Hey, it's all good. I can take it, man. You know? You little shit. Hello, Staxx. Keeping it real, bro. Hey, I tried to, you know? That's it. You talk about testifying. I'm mad that you testify. I don't give a shit. You could testify till the cows come home. You say you're doing it for the good of the people, right? Then do it for free, George. Do it for free. Don't charge them. Because that's what you're doing it for. You're doing it for money. Don't bullshit. Oh, I'm doing it for the good of the club. You're full of shit. You're doing it for money. So let's just stop the bullshit. All right? I told you, I offered you, let's go on a screen together and have a conversation. Because I don't think you'll do it. And I can one-up you one, George. Since you wanna call names and say all this shit, right? I challenge you to a fucking lie detector test, George. How about that, George? I challenge you to a lie detector test. And that's it. And we'll see what happens from there. But anyway, we'll get to that another time, right? Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. Make sure you check out Patreon, a lot of exclusive content. No, Grow, how you doing? But still, I'm not going to discredit the things that George has done. He's done a lot in that world. I'm not in that world. I'm a journalist, right? I do shows. I bring information to the forefront. I bring you guys stories and this and that. I'm not a gangster. I'm not in a motorcycle club. I don't explain how to live that life or any of that shit. I'm just explaining from what I know, you know? The things that I know, and that's it. You could believe it or not. Axel, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Toronto's in the building. Shout out to Parkdale. How you doing? I wish I had the balls, Alaska HA boys. Oh, yeah, I seen that. They have it's kind of like a wheel that comes out, right? It's pretty crazy. So there's been some breaking news, if you guys aren't aware. Oh, yeah. We talked about this in earlier episodes, and I knew this was the case. So Ryan Wedding gets hemmed up, right? They take all his motorcycles, they hem him up. They don't hem him up, but they take his motorcycles, they put some pressure on him. They take a lot of his money. He ends up turning himself in to the embassy in Mexico. What happens? I told you what was going to happen. He turned on El Mencho, gave up El Mencho's location. Now, this information is out there now, and I knew this was the case. Oh, Ryan Wedding gets caught, and then all of a sudden, El Mencho, they find where he is. It's because Ryan Wedding dropped a dime on him. Go check it out. The information's out there. Ryan Wedding gave up El Mencho and his location, and that's how he was apprehended. It's a pretty crazy situation. A lot of people were like, no, that's not true. Oh, it's true. Go check it out. It's pretty wild, the things that have transpired. So we got to talk about Daytona Beach. Not too many big incidents down there. That's a great thing. But there was some other things that happened that weren't connected to this. So a man is dead. A woman is injured in Daytona Beach shooting. Daytona Beach, Florida. A man is dead and a woman is injured following a shooting at Daytona Beach early Saturday, according to police. The shooting happened at the intersection of Dr. Mary McLeod Boulevard, Pearl Street. Daytona Beach Police Department said officers were already near the area where they received a report of a person who had been shot. When they arrived, they found a man who had been shot in the chest. He was taken to the local hospital where he later died. Police said a woman who was a bystander later arrived at a local hospital with a grazed wound believed to be related to the shooting. She received medical treatment and is expected to recover. Authorities have not identified a suspect at the time. Police said the shooting appears to be an isolated incident and there is not an ongoing threat to the community. Although the shooting happened near Bike Week event and venue area, detectives do not believe the incident was related to Bike Week activities. And when they come in with the stats of Bike Week and they tell us, how many people got arrested for DUI and how many motorcycles, I'm gonna go over all that information. We'll talk about it. So a woman escaped from a prison, basically. Not prison, but she was going to the hospital when she escaped custody. Inmate escaped captured. She was captured again after leaving custody in New London Hospital. An inmate who escaped from custody early Monday morning while being treated at Lawrence and Memorial Hospital in New London has been taken back into custody, officials said, according to Connecticut Department of Corrections. Escape happened at approximately 4 a.m. Monday when the inmate slipped out of wrist restraints and left the hospital grounds. The inmate was identified as 39-year-old Nicole Beese of Waterbury. Officials said she had been held at the York Correctional Institution in Niantic and then entered the correctional system on February 19, 2026. Beese is unsentenced and was being held on a charge of failure to appear in first degree. She was waiting in court, and her bond was set at $6,000. Authorities said BC was last seen leaving the hospital wearing gray sweatshirt and blue jeans. A canine unit from the Connecticut State Police and Department of Corrections searched the following area following the escape. Members of the Department of Corrections Fugitive Investigation Unit and Security Division also responded. State Police said troopers with Troop E were notified of the escape around 4:40 a.m. Officials later confirmed that she was taken back into custody. Additional details about where she was located and whether any additional charges will be filed are not immediately available. You get 5 years tacked on your sentence. Boom, when you escape. That's crazy. Like, do you risk it? Do you you're gonna get caught, especially nowadays, there's just too much going on for them not to fucking catch you. So in other news, police officers knocked off bicycle by off-road biker gang, it says. Police knocked off bicycle by off-road biker gang. Now, this happened in London, I believe, England. Police officer knocked off his bike in Dorchester by an off-road biker. So it must have been like a dirt biker or something. Police community support officer was knocked from his bicycle by 3 off-road bikers while on patrol. South Yorkshire police are now asking to help from the community. It says Dorchester East neighborhood policing team was patrolling the Stainforth area on pedal cycle, it says, traveling along Prince Avenue at 4:40 p.m. on Thursday, February 26th. As he approached the Junction Road, he alleged that 3 riders on e-bikes forced the officer from his bike, causing him to fall. He was uninjured during the incident. So they pushed him off his bike. The force spokesperson said, "We are now asking any witnesses in the incident to come forward or if they have any footage or information." You see what I'm saying? Everybody gets footage all the time. They said, "Come forward and assist our investigation," blah, blah, blah. But they're calling it a biker gang. So a man was arrested on Long Island. He was arrested after 22 guns were found behind a false wall in his basement. The cache of nearly 24 high-power guns was found stashed behind walls of a Long Island man's home, reports say. Todd Pinnell, 54, was arrested Friday evening after officers found an alarming arsenal hidden behind a false wall in his basement closet in Lyndhurst house. Suffolk police said the cache of 14 guns, 8 assault rifles, along with ammunition and feeders. 4 of the weapons, known as ghost guns, firearms with no serial numbers on them, and which often sought by criminals hoping to hide their tracks, were also found. The number of weapons found could almost be said to be shocking to the coincidence. The judge said on Saturday's bail hearing that Pinnell's bail was set at 100,000 cash or 200,000 bond. The bail amount was twice prosecutors saw. Alarming discovery came as police were conducting a parole sweep at Pinnell's house. So this dude's on parole and they found this at his house. Insane. It says they were conducting a parole sweep. He was previously arrested in 2023 and convicted for misdemeanor criminal weapons possession. Pinnell now faces 47 felony weapons charges. His attorney argued he's little more than a collector, however, who had no criminal record prior to 2023's arrest. He's a gun enthusiast and he's a range shooter, his attorney said. He told the court on Saturday, adding that Pinnell had been steadily employed in the security field with enterprise in fire management for 10 years. God damn it. His entire life with his grandfather and his father's brother, they were involved with firearms in a legal capacity. The location of the weapons posed no threat to the public. Not one of these weapons was loaded, the attorney said. Obviously, all that tells you is that there was absolutely no intent in the case to use these firearms that they were recovered. And that's that. So the case of the Pagans club members and the shooting at the gas station. So it seems that they want separate trials. Pagans member charged in West Norriton Wawa shootouts seek separate trial in the biker gang case expands. A violent parking lot shootout in a suburban Philadelphia convenience store. A clash prosecutors say erupted between rival motorcycle gangs is now headed into deeper court. And one of the alleged members of the notorious Pagans Motorcycle Club pushes for a separate trial. The request comes as 9 defendants tied to the Pagans Motorcycle Club face a sweeping list of felony charges stemming from a chaotic gun battle that unfolded October 25th or October of 2025 outside the Wawa in West Norriton Township, leaving 6 people wounded and reigniting concerns about biker gang violence in the Philadelphia suburbs. And some of the 6 people were some of these people that got arrested. They were hit. The parking lot turns into a battlefield. Authorities say the violence erupted around 9:10 p.m. on October 17, 2025, when 2 members of a rival biker group known as the Unknown Biker Club stopped to fuel their motorcycles at Wawa on West Main Street. Surveillance footage later reviewed by investigators showed a group of pagan riders arriving minutes later. Prosecutors alleged the bikers quickly surrounded the rivals in what appeared to be coordinated confrontation. What began as a tense standoff quickly spiraled into violence. Witnesses told police that the pagans allegedly attempted to strip the bikers of their cuts. The sleeveless denim vests bearing the club's insignia symbolizes membership and status in the outlaw biker world. Seconds later, gunfire erupted. At least 14 shots were fired during the melee, sending customers scrambling for cover. Bullets tore through crowded parking lot. Innocent bystanders were caught in the crossfire, while the confrontation between the rival bikers and innocent civilians ended up paying the price. A man filling his tires with air at Wawa service station was shot in the face, while a woman standing outside the store was struck in the torso by gunfire ripping through the parking lot. Several bikers were also wounded in the exchange, including members of the pagans themselves. Investigators later determined that 13 of the 14 shell casings recovered from the scene from the firearms were carried by the rival bikers, who prosecutors say fired in self-defense, causing after being surrounded. In the week following the shooting, authorities arrested 9 alleged members of the pagans, whose charges include, I'm not going to read all these names. You guys know who they are. Each defendant faces multiple felony counts, including aggravated rioting, and those counts carry a long time in prison. I think it's like 10 to 20 years. They were charged with conspiracy, reckless endangerment, allegedly taking part in a confrontation that triggered the gunfire. Most maintained from behind bars, unable to be posting their $500,000 bond, according to court records. Defense claims pagans were not the shooters. That's what the defense is saying. Defense attorneys representing several of the accused bikers have aggressively challenged the prosecution's narrative. Lawyers argue that the investigators have produced no direct evidence that any pagan members fired the shots that injured the victims, pointing to the forensic testimony indicating that the majority of the gunfire came from the weapons carried by the rival bikers. One attorney describes the incident as a case where rival riders emptied their guns into a public area. Prosecutors countered that the pagans' alleged actions arriving in a group surrounding the rival bikers, blocking exits with motorcycles, created a dangerous situation that led to the shootout. A bid for separate trials. As the case moves forward to trial, one of the accused pagan members is now asking the court to sever his case from the 8 other defendants, arguing that being tried alongside the entire group is unfairly prejudiced to a jury. Legal experts say requests to separate trials is common in large conspiracy cases, especially when multiple defendants may present conflicting defenses. Still, prosecutors are pushing to keep the case unified, maintaining that the defendants acted together during the confrontation. The trial looms in the high-profile biker case. All 9 defendants are currently scheduled to face joint trial beginning May 8th. Damn, that's quick as hell. In Montgomery County Court, proceedings are expected to feature hours of surveillance footage, ballistic evidence, testimony from gang experts, explaining that culture and hierarchy in the outlaw motorcycle clubs. Residents for the quiet suburban township, the case has become a stark reminder that long-shadowed world of the outlaw biker rivalry can erupt anywhere, even outside a neighborhood convenience store. On an ordinary October night, a quick stop for gas and coffee turned into a scene of chaos, sirens, and shattered glass. Another chapter of the ongoing saga of America's outlaw motorcycle gangs. So damn, this happened in October and they're already going to trial in May. So they didn't have to sit in there for years. And normally people would, right? They'd have to sit in lockup for a long time before trial would even start. So they must be pushing for a speedy trial or something like that. But what's going on with everybody? I hope you guys all had a great weekend. Daytona Bike Week has ended, and it was pretty uneventful. Let's take a look at the live stream from Daytona. It's pretty uneventful. I mean, it's good that no major events happen, like, you know, because the police love to use that type of shit against people. But anyway, so we're here to talk about Donny Wonch, the cartoon character who just keeps the gift that keeps on giving, right? So Donny Wonch, he had a boxing match overseas. Now I have a couple questions, right? How does someone with a criminal record and active cases, how do you get to leave the country? I'm just curious. Does anyone have an idea on how that's possible? How is it possible that somebody with an active case and prior convictions can just leave the country and go to a boxing match? And I hear that this was an exhibition boxing match. Good sponsorship somehow. I guess so. Must be, right? So I'm going to show you guys a video, and then we're going to talk about it. So enjoy the video. And go check out Rusty Dusty. He covered all this stuff. I'll put a link in the description of this video. His coverage is pretty funny. So go check out Rusty Dusty here. He said good sponsorship. Yeah, that'll get you out of the country with an active case. Like, he's actively going to court for shit. Like, how does that work? All right, so here is a video of Donny before, during, and after the fight. So let's take a look.
Morning, fight fans. Here we go. Anyway, we're just getting ready. Then we're going to head down to the weigh-ins. Can't stop, won't stop. Woo!
Thanks, Pepper. Sorry, guys, I had to speed it up a little bit. It's Donny Wonch. So that's Donny in the red shorts. You better watch out, he was saying. You better watch out. Bro, after seeing this dude fight, like, what? Bro, he looks so scared, like, to go in there. This dude's jumping up and down like a madman, right? Like, look how much he's jumping up and down. Like, what the hell is he doing? Look at him. most of this fight, right, is them hugging. Like 90% of this fight is these guys hugging it out. It's very odd, right? Let me show you guys a picture. I mean, literally, like 90% of this fight was like this. Oh, man. Oh. So all of a sudden, right, the fight goes on a little more, and then all of a sudden, it stops. The shit beat out of him. Does this mean he got the shit beat out of him? I think so, man. He doesn't look all beat up, though. Watch. There's a video of him after the fight. Watch. He's walking a little funny, dude. You see? Do you see he comes out? Maybe the ref smelled it or something. Like, what? Donnie says something about this, right? He says something about this in the post. Well, in one of the videos I'm going to show you, and then the other fighter breaks it down. Look, like, bro, I shit my pants. Fight's over. He called the fight.
Good morning. It's the day after the fight. Unfortunate event, but it is what it is. Can't stop, won't stop. I was supposed to be doing an exhibition today. Don't think it's going to happen, but it's all good. We're still fighting Saturday. I'm feeling pretty fantastic. Looking pretty fantastic. Anyway, have a great day. Can't stop, won't stop. Ooh, woo. Hey, what's going on Facebook?
Unfortunate event happened, he said. He said, unfortunate event. Man, you're crazy, West Coast. You are crazy. I would still put my money on Donnie over Harley. Too bad we never got to see that. Man, you are... I got my money's on Harley all day. Like, this dude, he can't fight for shit.
Taxx, social media. Anyway, it's your boy John.
And listen, I don't claim to be some crazy tough guy or any of that shit, so don't. But I wouldn't be worried to get in the ring with Donnie there.
Donny Wonch. Okay, in regards to the fight that happened with Liam Knight, yeah, it was a good first round. It's pretty equal. But something happened.
Something happened, right? He said something happened.
Yeah, it was a good first round. It's pretty equal. But something happened, and it had to stop, so which means he won that fight. Not a big deal. Today, I did an exhibition with a brother of mine. It was a good one. Banged each other up a little bit, but it was all fun. But Saturday, I'm going to be back in the ring and ready to rock. It's going to be awesome. Love it here, man. Anyway, can't stop, won't stop. Ooh, woo! Team Wonch, baby.
So what do you guys think of that? Now, it's not over because his opponent did a post interview, right? Yeah, he did a post interview about the fight. And he gives a little more context to what happened. All right, check this shit out.
Right, I'm Bully, this is Pie Man, and we're here with Liam, mate. So Liam's just had his fight there. Was that your first fight no license, Liam?
No, but I think that's 4 or 5.
That was the main event and all that one, then?
Aye. I main event, I was disappointed there, like, I jumped out.
I did, it looked like he gave up in his corner, didn't he?
No, do you know why I done that or not?
Says he shit himself. I don't know if he's fucking shit. Literally shit himself.
Literally shit himself.
Well, I was just travelling from Canada, so I don't know if he's got the fucking shite or what.
Oh, so it sounds like his opponent had a fucking bad night out, give it, done it?
I know, that came all the way from
Canada. Had a couple of good items and he's fucking shit himself.
I put the bottom and fuck this.
They said he shit himself. This dude shit himself. After the first round, he shit himself. Wow. You get nervous and all that shit. Maybe he got nervous and just his stomach fucking tweaked on him. I mean, it happens to the best of them, don't it? Let's see this.
Right, I'm Bully, this is Pie Man, and we're here with
Liam, mate.
So Liam's just had his fight there. Was that your first fight no license, Liam?
No, but I think that's 4 or 5.
That was the main event and all that one, then?
Aye. I main event, I was disappointed there, like, I jumped out.
I did, it looked like he gave up in his corner, didn't he?
No, do you know why I done that or not?
Says he shit himself. I don't know if he's fucking shit. Literally shit himself.
Literally shit himself.
Well, I was just travelling from Canada, so I don't know if he's got the fucking shite or what.
Oh, so it sounds like his opponent had a fucking bad night out, give it, done it?
I know, that came all the way from Canada.
Had a couple of good items and he's fucking shit himself.
I put the bottom and fuck this.
I didn't fucking blame him, like, to be honest. Fucking show up.
So what's your plan after this, then? After this win?
After DP show, like, I want to get a rematch with him, because I got fucking, I slapped my bicep with him last year. So I want to fucking...
Oh, is that the kid from Birmingham?
I was
I was getting shown him earlier, so...
Give him a fucking go with him again.
It's actually EM now.
So DP show, if you're watching this, he's watching next.
This massive bloke's coming.
Let's get it on.
Honestly, mate, Liam, I wasn't expecting him to quit in the corner, but you could say he was dominating the first round anyway. So.
Yeah, I've got one heavy dig. Like, it's not very nice to watch.
I thought it was just a matter of time he was going to get put out there.
So, were you nervous before you?
Nah, I fucking sound him, I never did. Like, let's get a fucking raging buzz, you know what I mean?
He did not look nervous to me. Like, he was scaring the shit out of me.
You've had the boy on edge, aren't you?
No, lads, you reckon to ask for an interview? I went, no, you can't. I'm not asking him, not a chance.
Well, honestly, Ian, like, congratulations on your victory.
I'll congratulate you too.
And we'll let you get away, you boy. Enjoy yourself, Ian.
Cheers.
Good luck, lad. See you later, mate. Liam's just had his fight there. Was that your first fight no license, Liam?
No, but I think that's 4 or 5.
That was the main event and all that one, then?
Aye. I main event, I was disappointed there, like, I jumped out.
I did, it looked like he gave up in his corner, didn't he?
No, do you know why I done that or not?
Says he shit himself. I don't know if he's fucking shit. Literally shit himself.
Literally shit himself.
Well, I was just travelling from Canada, so I don't know if he's got the fucking shite or what.
Oh, so it sounds like his opponent had a fucking bad night out, give it, done it?
I know, that came all the way from Canada.
Had a couple of good items and he's fucking shit himself.
I put the bottom and fuck this.
What do you guys think of this situation? This dude came all the way from Canada. I think it was in Scotland, right? I think this fight happened in Scotland. But he came all the way to Canada and shit himself. Gives a whole new meaning to the can't stop, won't stop. Oh, man, that's a shitty situation, bro. He beat the shit out of him. That was a real shit show, right? Total shit show. Oh, man, it's just crazy. Now, let's look at the fight again where they call it, right? Because it's funny. You could see where like this transpires.
Morning, fight fans. Here we go.
This is where his stomach's doing somersaults, right? This is before the fight.
Anyway, we're just getting ready. Then we're going to head down to the weigh-ins. Can't stop, won't stop. Woo!
bouncing around too much. You guys think maybe he's just bouncing around too much? Like he's bouncing around an awful lot, right? Look at him. He's just not stopping ever since he got in the ring. Hey, Roy, what's going on? Craig, how are you? Stu beat the shit out of him. Talk about sloppy, though. This dude's sloppy ass fighter, bro. Sloppy as hell. Whoever runs the simulations has a great sense of humor. Can't wipe, won't wipe. Bro, he will never live this down. You could see where it happens, too. Watch. Coming up. Ready? Did you see that fight? Completely missed the dude, right? Watch this fight. He sets up for this bomb, right? Watch. Right here. Ready? Watch. Coming up. Right here. Completely missed him. I wish I had this shit in slow motion. Huh? Maybe I'll make one in slow motion. Right there. Ready? Watch this bomb. He could have dinged him, right? Watch this. Completely missed him. How many rounds have you put in the ring? Listen, man, I'm tired of hearing you run your mouth, all right? So,
Put him in the bedroom, mate. Bobby, put him in the bedroom. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Later. Get him the fuck out of here. We don't got time for this shit. That's how many rounds I got in the ring. How many you got in? You just got knocked out, West Coast. Get him out of here. Did you see that dude? He set up. He could have hit him perfect. He missed him completely. Like, here it is. Right there. Right there. You see how he's walking all weird, diff back? Watch. That's where it happened. He separates him. Right there, he takes him and pushes him back, right? He smells it or something, right? That's called the Donny Wonch clinch. I mean, most of the fight was like this. This is the fight. That's the end of the first round, right? Yeah. That's the end of the first round. Like, bro, I shit my pants. What did he do? Walk up to the ref and say, bro, I can't fight anymore. Is that what he did? Watch. Watch. He's like, bro, I can't. He's like, bro, I can't go on anymore. I gotta go to the bathroom. I just had a fiber attack. But he says something, right? He says something to the dude. Because he's on this side of the ring. This is the fight already went down.
after the fight. Unfortunate event, but
unfortunate event. He calls it an unfortunate event.
It is. Can't stop, won't stop.
He said something happened at the fight in his other video. Watch, it's coming up.
We're supposed to be doing an exhibition today. Don't think it's going to happen, but it's all good. We're still fighting Saturday. I'm feeling pretty fantastic. Looking pretty fantastic. Anyway, have a great day. Can't stop, won't stop. Ooh, woo. Hey, what's going on Facebook, TikTok, social media? Anyway, it's your boy Donny Wonch. Okay, in regards to the fight that happened with Liam Knight, yeah, it was a good first round. It's pretty equal. But something happened.
Something happened, and then look at his face. Something happened, and then look at his face. He said something happened.
Okay, in regards to the fight that happened with Liam Knight, yeah, it was a good first round. It's pretty equal. But something happened, and it had.
What's something? Like what's something, Donnie? You want to explain?
Yeah, it was a good first round. It's pretty equal.
He was dreading making this video, right? I mean, how many of you guys would never come on social media again? How many of you guys would never come on and do a video again? So, I mean, this guy really doesn't have an easy aim, right?
But something happened.
Look at his face. Something happened.
And it had to stop, so which means...
What do you mean you had to stop? Why would you have to stop?
He won that fight.
Because he didn't want it to be rolling down his leg onto the canvas.
Not a big deal. Today, I did
not a big deal. This was like the fight of his life, right? And he's saying it's not a big deal.
An exhibition with a brother of mine. It was a good one. Banged each other up a little bit, but it was all fun. But Saturday, I'm going to be back in the ring and ready to rock. It's going to be awesome. Love it here, man. Anyway, can't stop, won't stop. Ooh, woo. Team Wonch, baby.
Team Wonch, baby. Wild stuff. I mean, it's pretty crazy. What do you guys think of the situation? I think it's a pretty shitty situation. I think it's a pretty shitty situation that Donnie got himself into. But hey, we'll take a look. Look at this. I wanted to show you guys. Now this is I think this is at Disney Land. Look at this. This is what they're doing at Disneyland. Fucking Minnie's pissed. Like, what the hell is going on here? I knew you guys get a kick out of that one. Craig, what's up, man? How you doing? Minnie's pretty pissed. So I think it's a shitty situation Donnie got himself into, but I want to know what you guys think. Put your thoughts in the chat. Put them in the comment section. Again, to George, hey, we can always have a conversation, George. I got nothing against you personally, and my thoughts are, if it's not true, why are you so upset? Why would you be so upset? But I'm not going to take away what George has done in that world. I mean, you know, he met with Taco Bowman and all these people. I mean, it is what it is. But explain the bad parts too, George. Like, you don't even deny the shit, really. Like, you just say that Mike sold stolen bikes, which is not true. So let me ask you this, George. Let's say Mike did sell a stolen bike. Does that make it okay for you to talk to the police and throw your brother under the bus? Which it's not true. And we're gonna break it down a little more in a upcoming video. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys like this content. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. Make sure you check out Patreon for exclusive videos I cannot post anywhere else. I'm going to be dropping some crazy videos. Today, I got a new interview with Frank Morocco. He was associated with the Outlaws. He was around when, he was up the road in Terre Haute prison when George Christie came to visit Taco Bowman. And there was a car show and a bike show in the prison. And all the Outlaws showed up. And he tells the story. So stay tuned for that. He talks about George a little bit in this interview. So check out Patreon. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chatting with Staxx. Or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. I appreciate every single dollar. It goes right back into the show so I can bring you the dopest content possible. If you want to tell your story on Chatting with Staxx, just email me at billstax2021@gmail.com. And if you want to get some merch, either email me or hit me up on Facebook, and I will get the merch out to you as soon as I can. I got a lot of different designs for hoodies. I got black hoodies. Trigger warning. This presentation may contain materials some participants may find disturbing or distressing or disturbing. Tell your mother's brother, sister, friend. Start your own fucking podcast. But thank you guys. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the biker war down in Texas, the homitos, and the banditos. We're going to break down this situation. But have a great day. I'll see you guys later. New content coming soon. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.